The meeting is streaming and ready to go when you're ready, Chair.
All right, everyone. We will get the show on the road. I want to say welcome to our first Committee of the Whole meeting in Chambers. And I do want to say that we've got just about everybody here. Councillor Jansen does send his regrets. He's ill tonight. So with that, we acknowledge with great respect that we are meeting on the traditional territory of the Lekwungen speaking people, and we are honored to have the opportunity to build strong working relationships with the people of the Songhees and Esquimalt nations. I have approval of the agenda for March 21st and the near-term and long-term agendas. If there are no additions or subtractions, we'll consider them approved by unanimous consent. I'm not seeing any issues with that. Adoption of the minutes, one set of minutes from March the 7th. If there are no errors or omissions, we'll adopt those through unanimous consent. And I don't see any, so consider them adopted. It's my understanding that there's no one registered to speak tonight. I will acknowledge that we have, as of noon, received 3 written submissions that were regarding item 6.1, development variance permit for 137 Caspian Drive. So with that, we'll dive into new business. Item 5.1, development variance permit, 691 Allendale Road. And Kelsey Fielden, our planning tech, will be presenting tonight. Kelsey, over to you.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Agenda item 5.1 is a development variance permit for 691 Allendale Road, known widely as the C-SPAN site. The applicant is requesting a relaxation to the front yard setback requirement of the M2 zone. Oops, I should probably share my screen. I completely missed that. Let's do that here. My apologies. Does that show up there?
It does, thank you.
Sorry. Oops. I think that's okay. The applicant is requesting a front yard setback variance from 7.5 to 718 meters to enable the continuation of a building permit currently under construction. The subject property is located in the Allendale district, accessed off Allendale Road from Veterans Memorial Parkway, and is the furthest site from the road. The site sits on top of a tiered rock face, and the front yard setback minimally impacts the visual frontage of the building from the roadway. 691 Allendale Road is located within the mixed-use employment center designation in the OCP, which is supportive of employment-generating uses in the Allendale lands. The property is zoned general industrial or M2 which supports industrial uses, and the intended tenant for the 3-building business park is C-SPAN Victoria Shipyards. A form and character development permit was issued in November 2020, which approved the development of a 3-building business park, which showed all compliant setbacks. The front yard setback encroachment was discovered from a foundation survey in 2022, stemming from a design error at the time of drafting, and is localized in that one area. The area of encroachment has not been identified as an area of concern by internal or external referrals, or hinders any right-of-ways or civil works. The applicant wishes to correct the error by applying for this DVP and legalize the nonconformance to the zoning. The average calculation of all the front yard setback points is 7.49 meters. The applicant has posted a development notification sign as per the Local Government Act, and letters were mailed to residents within 75 meters of the site. The applicant is also here tonight to answer any questions you may have. Committee may wish to consider recommending to council the following options: approve, defer for more information, or deny the application, which would have the effect of varying the front yard setback from 7.5 meters to 7.18. Thank you, and I'm happy to provide any more questions if you have any.
Great, thank you, Kelsey. We will go to Councillor Parkinson.
I'll move the recommendation.
Thank you, Councillor Parkinson. On the recommendation, Councillor Baxter, did you have anything to add?
Councillor Parkinson means is moving option 1. I'll support that.
Thank you. One of those 3 options, Councillor Parkinson.
The recommendation is put in the agenda, which is option 1, correct?
Thank you for that clarification. Okay, I am not seeing any further speakers, so I'll call the question. Those that are in favor, motion? In favor, we're all here. Yeah, it's a nice feeling. Those opposed, not opposed, the motion passes. Thank you. All right, second item is a development variance permit 137 Caspian Drive. Kelsey.
Perfect, thank you. Do you all see my screen?
Yes.
All right, thank you, Mr. Chair. Agenda item 5.2 is a development variance permit for 137 Caspian Drive. The applicant is requesting a relaxation to the minimum lot size area to permit a reflexology and acupuncture home occupation under the RBCD5 zone. The applicant is requesting a variance of the RBCD5 lot size limit of 368 square meters to 360 for a home occupation to enable their reflexology and acupuncture business. The subject property is a single-family dwelling with a lot size of 360 square meters. The property has a 2-car garage accessed from a rear laneway with an additional parking spot available beside the garage. 137 Caspian Drive is located within the neighborhood designation in the OCP, which supports uses such as live-work typologies and home occupations with an emphasis on maintaining the existing character and scale of the neighborhood. The property is zoned RBCD5, which does permit home occupations other than home offices if the lot size is over 368 square meters. The applicant is seeking a variance as the lot size is currently 360 square meters. 1 extra parking spot is required in addition to the 2 for the main dwelling. The applicant will be able to provide an additional parking space on site for clients beside the 2-car garage. A similar variance at 220 Caspian Drive was approved in August of 2021, which permitted 1 of the 2 dedicated residential parking spots for business parking. The applicant has stated the home-based business will support people in Colwood and Royal Bay seeking their services and will not interfere with the neighborhood as there is a dedicated parking spot for clients. The applicant has posted a development notification sign as per the Local Government Act, and letters were mailed to residents within 75 meters. The city has received 5 letters of support, 3 of which are attached to this agenda, and 2 were received after the agenda was posted. The applicant is here tonight to answer any questions you may have. Committee may wish to consider recommending to council the following options: approve, defer for more information, or deny the application, which would have the effect of varying the home occupation lot size limit from 368 to 360 square meters. Thank you, and I'm happy to provide more information if needed.
Thank you, Kelsey. We'll go to Councillor Parkinson.
Thank you, Chair. I'll move the recommendation as listed on the agenda, which is for approval.
Thank you. So I'll clear the mics, those that wish to speak on the motion. Councillor Kobayashi.
Thank you very much, Chair. I'm in support of the motion also. But I do just have a couple quick questions. What are the hours of operation for this for the business? So question number one. And my second question is, how many clients does she book at one time? So would it be up to 2? So you'd need an additional one out on the street? So they're my 2 questions.
Thank you, Councillor Kobayashi. Kelsey, are you able to answer that, or would you defer to the applicant?
That's right. I'll defer to the applicant. Jen, who I can see is here.
Great. Thank you, Jen. I don't know if you heard those 2 questions.
I heard the first one. Hello. Hi, Kelsey. Hours of operation. I go to acupuncture school, so I'm not going to be doing this full time at the moment. So I don't have clear hours of operation, but between say 9 a.m. and 7 p.m. would be last client. How many clients? Currently, I have 3 days off a week. So I can do up to 4 clients a day. I do hour treatments with half an hour in between, so people do not cross over typically. So I just need the 1 parking spot.
Great.
Did I answer all the questions?
Yeah, you did. Thank you very much. So we'll go to Councillor Day.
Thank you. I just wanted to say thank you very much for considering creating the 3rd parking spot. Makes a big difference to the impacts that home-based businesses could have on your neighbors. And I think it meets all the needs for our community to both be served by your business and not negatively impacted. So thank you.
Okay, thanks.
Great. Thank you, Councillor Day. And thank you, Jen. So I don't see any more speakers, so I will call the question. Those that are in favor? Opposed? It passes. Good luck and congratulations. With that, just looking for a motion to adjourn. We'll go to Councillor Kobayashi. All those in favor? Opposed? Carried. Thank you.
Thanks.